Howdy folks, hope you're all having a good weekend and welcome back to Cyberpunk 2077 Phantom Liberty, where we have made contact with Idris Elba's character, Solomon Reed, but it's going to take him a couple of days to arrange an extraction for the President. So I've got a couple of days to, well, basically kill time. Now at this point, since you now have access to and from Dogtown, you could head straight back to Night City at large and continue various of the different quest lines, or you could look for gigs in Dogtown itself. So I'm all for the new content. Let's do that. I noticed a new icon on the map. We're just outside the derelict apartment building where the President and Solomon are. And it's not an icon I've seen before. There it is. New content, perhaps. Something over here as well. Oh, let's not mess around with them just yet. It's Hansen's troops. Well, troops, technically you could call them a gang. They're the dominant gang here in Dogtown. In the same way that you've got the Voodoo Boys in Pacifica. You've got the Tiger's Claws in Japantown and so on and so on. Let's not stir them up any more than we need to. Let's go and check out this new... something happening over there. Now, there is a vehicle of some kind and there's somebody sitting next to it, and whoever they are, they seem hostile. What's that up there? Just a couple of residents. I mean, I could quick hack, but let's just find out exactly who it is I'm dealing with first. Okay, it's just a scavenger. So, not one of the bar guests. I mean, I could quick hack. I mean, I've opened up with a ping for 60% more damage for further quick hacks, but then again, I could just sneak up behind them and take them down with a stealth takedown. Here we go. And... ooh. Yeah, that wasn't supposed to happen. Alright, I guess we're just doing this the old-fashioned way. Oops. Didn't quite mean to slide over the bonnet of the car. Oh, whatever. Fine. Let's take the loot. And what's the deal with this vehicle then? Nothing special under the hood. What's this all about?
Danger!
Ah.
Shit! So the drones don't lie. It's you. So strong. Fucking lord. It's fake. Gotta be.
El Capitan, you tracking me in Dogtown?
No, not you. The car. Listen, I'll explain, but first, you gotta bring her to me. Flipping you the cords.
El Capitan's another one of the local fixers that I've worked with outside of Dogtown. I have to admit, I'm kind of surprised. Let's just make sure I've got the radio on the right station, of course. Radio Wechselstrom for a bit of industrial techno or something. Honestly, I'm not sure what type of music it is. I just know I like it. So yeah, he's one of the fixers that operates in Night City proper, and I'm kind of surprised that he's got connections here in Dogtown, but I'll take it. Which way am I supposed to be going? Alright, I get it. Deliver the vehicle to the indicated location, and it kind of looks like we're leaving Dogtown. Well, that would make sense, because El Capitan isn't headquartered in Dogtown. So we're boosting vehicles out of Dogtown for El Capitano. Certainly seems to be the case. Yeah, it looks like we are leaving. Picking up a couple of fast travel points while I'm here. Yeah, it's all filling the map in, I suppose. Yep, Dogtown Gate. We're heading back into Night City. Assuming, you know, nothing goes wrong with checkpoint security. Because if it does, I really don't fancy my chances. No, we are through. Okay, cool.
Yo! Skedaddle, Joe!
So this looks like a new mission type. Stealing cars. Seems pretty straightforward. Oh, this is a different exit. It's not the same way that we came in. This is over by the big mall in Pacifica.
Watch out, V. Think we piss someone off.
Ah, right. Vehicle combat. This isn't entirely new. I mean, there has been kind of limited vehicle combat in Cyberpunk prior to patch 2.0. But there are now things that you can do, specifically in the technical skill tree. Things that like increase the health of the vehicle you're driving, and I have to admit that's the only thing I've seen so far. But there are other things in the technical skill tree that will increase your effectiveness in vehicle combat. I haven't thoroughly explored it. I'm not doing very well here. I thought this was going to be easy. I've got a smart gun. I can just, you know what? It might be a good idea to actually let the smart gun lock onto the target first. Yes, there we go. Much, much better. Yeah. This vehicle's almost wrecked. I need to... Oh, and of course I'm now being pursued by the police. If you have a look at the mini-map, there's this is all Grand Theft Auto 5 style. There's now a police star, so I should probably stay away from NCPD patrol vehicles as well. Fortunately, they do appear on the mini-map, so you get... Oh god, there's more of them from... Right, okay. I'm just going to let that smart gun lock on. Hose them all down. There we go. Oh, right, get out of here. I am really glad that I did spend at least 1 point in the technical tree to buff the hit points of any vehicles that I'm driving, because the way I drive... if this vehicle didn't have, I think it's 30% more hit points, it would have probably already been destroyed and I would have failed this gig. Also, I mean, in my defense, this is the first time I've even seen one of these vehicle heist oops. Nobody saw that, right? It's just the first time. He literally stopped in the middle of the road. That wasn't my fault. Right. Finish these suckers. Oh, I believe I just hit a weak spot. Right. I mean, yeah, on the one hand, it is the first time I've seen one of these vehicle heist missions, but it's also telling me exactly what to do down at the bottom left of the screen. Really should have been paying attention. Having a smart gun for this kind of gig, I think is really good, because trying to drive and aim at the same time with a weapon that doesn't have target lock functionality must be an utter nightmare. The thing is, and this is kind of tricky, is that normally you don't really have to aim when you're using a smart weapon. You just ensure that anything that you want to kill is inside the field of view, and the weapon will lock on for you. But when you're driving, you do have to aim to actually get that target on. It's still a lot easier than trying to use a non-smart weapon. You know, you don't physically have to point the weapon directly at the person you want to shoot, but you do have to press the aim button in order to get the weapon to lock on, but only when you're driving. So I found that one out the hard way. Anyway, vehicle delivered, and it's mostly in okay shape. Right, where is he? He's outside. I didn't see him on the way in.
V, you scan this motherfucker? Gonked again. Preem looking, but useless. At least with you, it's the other way around.
Wait, what?
Ah, relax. Just teasing, man. Anyway, come on. If I wanted my dick wet, I wouldn't stand out in the rain.
This one's stolen too.
Stolen? Well, V, you're breaking my heart.
Give it to me straight, Cap. The wheels. What's your scheme?
Got a need for speed, huh? Yeah, me too. But first, not gonna haze ya. The car you brought's looking a little worse for wear. Every scratch is a loss, you feel me? 2, I'm selling them. 3, Dogtown's full of chances, and chances are what I like. 4, you called it a scheme? Man, I prefer to call it a creative license.
You know, issues with the electronics in the Mizutani Shion MZ2 were usually the onboard comp's fault. Could help you out. Take a look.
Whoa, 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 V, boundaries, please. There are certain things I don't do halfway. I'm talking my clothes, my cut, my cars. I'll handle her myself.
Right. What's this creative endeavor need from me?
Gonna need you ready to grab some easy hits. Listen, I got like a gift. A sixth sense. Huh? I can tell when a ride's bored. Needs a change of hands. Sometimes I hear him calling over in Dogtown. Sometimes in Night City.
Right. And this sixth sense tells you to tell me to bring him to this chop shop?
Ooh, chop shop. Please. But, yeah, you rein in the wheels, you rake in the heads. Of course, it's all part of a larger plan. Well, well. Picked up a tail, huh?
Nah, don't think so.
Relax, we're in my hood. Let's see what they want.
Yeah, this is Cap's turf. I'm going to let him do the talking here.
NCPD asshole. You got a license and a reg for them ugly mugs?
I don't fucking believe this. Daniels, the fuck, man? You take a fucking squad car to pick up a klept ride? In uniform?
Not the only one on his home turf, mama. Hey, nab a Vilfort Alvarado for the top brass too. I'll get the gear for our little plan.
Hold the phone. El Cap handing out bribes? I'm shocked. Shocked. There an honest couple left in this city?
There is, but they lay low. Don't got that fire in their eyes, you know?
Preem, thanks for the cred. Cars, deeds, and dogs are on their way. You see? It's just biz. Come on, rain stopped.
So, I mean, I guess this is just an introduction to a new mission type. And probably most of the fixers in Night City are going to have these kind of gigs for you as well.
Okay, you just met one of our clients. So, in on the gig?
Always driving somewhere. Might as well pick up some scratch on the way. You gonna make it worth my while?
Come on, man. With El Capitan, your future's looking bright. I fix you your gigs, your fancy payouts, nothing but upsides.
Counting on it.
Sure, sure. Let's see what tomorrow brings. El Capitan will be en contacto.
So, yeah. New mission type, vehicle contracts. One of them pops up, take it fast because the vehicle ain't going to be there forever, and before delivering it you basically have to lose all of your pursuers, so you can either, lose them or kill them. Either works. Just watch out for the NCPD. So I still have 2 days to go to wait for Reed's phone call, and back in Night City I could continue to do gigs here, or I could head back to Dogtown and see what's new there. And I mean, this isn't exactly my first Cyberpunk playthrough, so I've pretty much seen everything that Night City itself has to offer. So, Dogtown it is. Oh wow, check that out. A live tree in the middle of the container stacks. Here in... looks a bit like a street market, actually. This isn't actually far from my hideout. On Elizabeth Crest Street. An actual tree. I mean, this isn't the first time you've seen any vegetation in Cyberpunk. The Badlands has got all kinds of desert scrub and cactus, but I don't remember seeing any, actual proper vegetation in Night City itself. Well, maybe the tree here in this Dogtown market just stands out because it's so conspicuously out of place, but I guess it's a thing. So, before searching for another gig in order to earn some scratch while waiting for Reed's phone call, I thought I'd just check out this Dogtown market a little more, and I found something very new and very, very useful. In a remarkably well-animated and voiced random non-player character. So well-animated and voiced, I thought that she must be a major quest NPC, but nope. She's just a junk shop vendor.
Such is the circle of commercial life, am I right?
Now, you can sell any junk that you have to her, you can sell any spare weapons and equipment that you don't want, but everything that she sells is almost entirely complete garbage. I mean, literally, it's junk. Almost everything. Except for these military-grade lactic acid recyclers, which is kind of like a food that gives you a permanent increase to your stamina regen rate. That seems really, really good. And apparently, there are other vendors who sell similar things, other permanent stat buff items. So that's something to look out for when you're browsing the local shops. Actually, I don't know if it's just the Dogtown vendors that now stock these buff items, or whether or not all of the shop owners in Night City as a whole can also stock them. It's probably worth checking up on. Although I'm sure you can probably Google it. But anyway, I need something to do for the next 2 days. So there's a gig over here. Probably courtesy of Mr. Hands, the Night City fixer, who appears to have been the first to extend his operations here in Dogtown. You can tell I've been playing a lot of Starfield recently by the fact that I'm sitting around listening to this conversation thinking that it's going to trigger a quest.
Some pieces are bound to be scattered around.
It doesn't. Keep your eye on the prize, Jingles. This is not a Bethesda game. So there's something happening over here. In the middle of, I think this area is called the Stacks. Which, you know, should be for fairly obvious reasons. There's something around the corner here. Aha! Here we go.
V. A few days ago, scavengers hit a transport. The tech vanished, as did the guards. The latter we'll presume for good. Now, that would just be another day in Dogtown, until I received word from Zeta Tech's CEO. The transport, though unmarked, happened to be theirs. Among the plethora of tech stolen, there was one precious eye implant and its schematics. The poor scavs seem unaware of its built-in GPS tracker. You'll follow their SIG. Go to the scav's nest in the scraper in the Longshore Stacks. I've sent you more details in writing.
Right, so, scavengers. Yep, prototype implant and its schematics. So, the implant and the plans for the implant. No idea what kind of opposition or how many I'm going to be facing, I just know they're scavengers. On the bright side, it means that I shouldn't be pissing off any of the bar guests. Oh, there's a lot of them. Well, let's see if I can find out exactly how many of them there are. Oh, I've got the Sonic Shock quick hack now, by the way, and as long as you've got the rare version of that, it not only deafens, but it also scrambles the comms of anybody you hit it with, which means that you can then follow up with intrusive quick hacks, and it doesn't alert anybody else because you've jammed their comms. Starting with a ping, though. And yes, there's a lot of these buggers. Right. Let's stack some contagions and then get out of line of sight. And I'm being traced, so there's a net runner amongst them. Right. Shit. You can stop the trace by killing the net runner.
Sure.
But I just don't know which one of them's the net runner. I mean, Contagion is generally a pretty good quick hack to use. But it only has an 8-meter jump range, so I hack that guy with Contagion. It will only jump to anybody within 8 meters of him, and then to anybody within 8 meters of them. And these guys aren't packed that tightly together, and I have been traced. So getting traced is bad for a number of reasons. First, they now all know exactly where I am. And second, it also allows the enemy netrunner to start hacking me. Yeah, here it comes. I am now being hacked. They're uploading a weapon glitch. Oh, that's bad. Also, this is the downside of smart weapons. You need to get reasonably close in order for the target lock functionality to actually work. If I was just using a regular, non-smart weapon, I could just, aim and shoot. But there is no aiming reticle with a smart weapon. It's just a lock-on reticle. Oh, took that guy out. Being hacked again. Oh, they're going to reboot my optics. This will be bad. Let's see if I can get some quick hacks off before that happens. And there it is. Less than optimal. Fortunately, I was in cover. Alright, that seems to be like an elite enemy. He's got multiple health bars. Double stack of short circuit on him. Yeah, I think I need to chill the hell out and get out of here. Or at least get into better cover than that. And wait out the effects of this enemy quickly. The thing is, if you've spent enough points in the relevant skill trees, you can counter-trace, there he is, the netrunner who is traced and is hacking you. That guy there who had the orange highlight with a big red line pointing straight towards him. I know, it all seems so obvious, doesn't it? Unfortunately, I wasn't able to finish him off because he just finished uploading a weapons glitch quick hack that disabled my automatic fire. So I really do need to finish this guy off because killing him is going to make life a lot easier for me. Okay, there we go. He was trying to, I think, reboot my optics again, but I managed to get him before the quick hack had finished uploading. Right. Who else do we have? There's still that guy up there. So let's get a ping going, 60% bonus damage, and then some cyberware malfunctions. Ah shit, there's another netrunner. You see him? Orange highlight, red line pointing straight towards him. Him, right there. At least I think that's what it is. I mean, it makes sense, because when I take out the guy with the orange highlight, any quick hacks in progress get stopped. Alright, took him out with a smart gun, but not before he got the quick hack off. Also, I'm going to need to heal again. Alright, there's still a couple of them left. Can I get through here? I can, I have enough technical ability to get the door open. Okay. There's one of the little buggers up there. And I'm sure I heard... Oh, another netrunner. Alright. Fine. Another heal off. Oh, I'm burning through these hypos like you wouldn't believe. Still haven't taken out the elite up there, and he looks like a sniper. So, double stack contagion. Because I can just retreat out of line of sight and let the damage stack. And not get shot at while it's doing its thing. I mean, I really want... Oh god, he's about to reboot my optics, yep. I really want to deal with that netrunner who's counter-hacking me. But they're around the corner. In order to get to them, I'd have to run out in front of that sniper. Which would be bad. Double stack short circuits. Get a smart gun lock. Got him. Right, okay. And I don't seem to be pinged anymore either. I mean, the enemy netrunner can't just hack me at random. They have to have me either pinged or have line of sight. Oh shit, the turret. This is fine. I do increase damage against mechs and robots and turrets and things like that. Right. Take care of that. There's another two. One of them is the netrunner. It's not that one. That's the one I could shoot at. Netrunner's down there. Gotcha. Right, okay. I think that's everything. Oh no, it's not everything. Now I have to... This was just... Holy shit, these were just the gate defences. The actual den is in here. So, there's more of them. Oh, grenade. Oh, bollocks. No, yeah. Yeah, that hurt. I actually tried to dodge and ran straight into the crate next to me. Like, I never claimed to be any good at this. Oh god, there's another turret. Okay. These were just the gate defences. The scavenger den is actually down there. Okay, let's stop and loot everything that's worth stopping and looting. I'm going to head back out and make sure that I've picked up everything useful from the guys that I killed in order to get this far. And then take the lift down to the actual, or in fact up to the actual scavenger den itself. and hope that the guys upstairs are all blissfully unaware of the fact that they are indeed under attack. Which side is it going to be? Because there's two different exits to this elevator. Oh, we're back in a hostile area. Okay. Not in combat though, so that's a good sign. Right, the prototype that I'm looking for is actually emitting a signal that, oh, hello, that I can trace. No, no, don't look behind you. I thought I'd actually managed to get away with this nice and quietly, but no, they've been alerted. And I'm about, yeah, here it is, I'm being traced. I don't quite see how I can be being traced though, because those were physical attacks. I didn't hack anything. I haven't done anything that would leave a digital footprint that could be traced. I mean, I have now. I've hacked a camera. Oh, hang on a minute. Oh, I'm feeling pretty stupid now, actually. You can see the Netrunner who's tracing me. There's a big red line pointing towards them. They have an orange highlight around them, and also around the targeting reticle there's a sort of, I suppose you'd call it an orange halo pointing in the direction of the person who's trying to trace and hack you. So, yeah. Oh, wow. That worked. Right, let's can get this contagion to kill them before they finish the trace. I should be good. Yeah, success. See what happens when you're actually paying attention. How much easier would breaching this place have been downstairs by the gate if I'd just been paying attention to the information that the game was giving me, saying, look, you're being hacked. It's this guy. Do something about it. But no. No. Let's face it, nobody turns up to my channel to watch me being good at games. I'm going to hack that turret though. That is a bit of a no-brainer. That's basically cleared out most of this downstairs for me. And it stays on, well, I don't think it stays on my side forever. But it does stay on my side for a good few minutes, certainly long enough to clear out the immediate vicinity. There's one of them down there. Don't have a line of sight though. Alright. I'm actually quite impressed with him. Oh shit, where did he come from? Right. This is fine. Ping. 60% bonus damage for future quick hacks. Contagion. And then just duck out of line of sight. And let the contagion do its thing. I think we got him. There's still plenty more of them been revealed by the ping though. I think I'm going to have to get a little bit closer. I don't think the turret's going to take care of anything else for me. Oh, hang on a minute. Because I can hack through cameras. I think there's one underneath me though. I'm just going to... I mean, it might just be the radio. But I think there is another one down there. Oh, there was. What's going on over here? There's some stuff. Can't get through there. There's some rare goodies inside that room. Okay. I'm going to take control of the camera because you can remember you need a line of sight on targets in order to hack them or have their network pinged. And you can get line of sight through the security cameras. Body's been identified. Ah, fine. I mean, I'd be amazed if they didn't know they were under attack at this point. Well, the cameras weren't a lot of help. So, let's turn them off. Because I, of course, I mean that's the whole point of putting cameras up, can also be tracked through the cameras. So, can I force this? Oh, I can use my technical ability. Cool. The hell was that? Right, let's grab all the stuff. Because there's a lot of good shit in here. And we'll head deeper into the den. Still no sign of this implant that I'm supposed to be looking for, or the associated schematic. Plenty of dead scavengers though. I'm going to take their stuff. You know, I mean, it was a bit of a clusterfuck getting through the gate defences. But once inside, I don't think I've actually been spotted. Oh, shit. This guy's got multiple health bars. He looks like bad news. Right, sonic shock first, and then cyberware malfunction. Now, generally, if you hit somebody with a quick hack, like a cyberware malfunction or contagion, I mean, these are traceable, very, very intrusive quick hacks. But if you've got at least the rare version of the sonic shock quick hack, and I do, and you hit them with that first, it scrambles their comms. So they can't communicate the fact that they're being attacked to anybody else on the network. He's not having fun with that, is he? Double short circuit. Gotcha. Made quick work of him. Right. Let's keep going.
Why don't you just leave higher?
Sonic shock. Actually, you know what? I was going to go with a ping, but fuck it. Let's just go for some direct damage. And again, I mean, they know they're being attacked, but I can't be traced because I've scrambled their comms. I feel like fucking with them a bit now. Hey everybody, look at that really interesting fridge. Distract enemies on the refrigerator. Yeah, that is the most fascinating fridge in the world. Everybody, stop and look at it. Will you hold still so I can hack you? There's two of them right next to each other, so they're perfect candidates for contagion. There we go. That'll finish them off quite easily.
Hey.
I think. Yeah, I got the experience award, so they're both down. Oh, they're not both. Oh no, he is. He's just face first in the fridge. World's most interesting fridge. Anyway, anything useful on the shard? Is it going to generate a new mission? It isn't. Alright, let's pick up this stuff. Where the hell's this implant? Probably around here somewhere. Oh yeah, that's what scavengers do, by the way. They rip out your implants and resell them on the black market. It's not nice. So where am I going? That looks like... don't have enough technical ability to force that. That looks like a shortcut. If you have enough technical ability, you can probably bypass most of these guys and just sneak in down here. But I didn't, and I kind of came a long way around anyway, so... I mean, it doesn't matter, I've killed everybody. So where's my mission? Are you my mission?
You, over here. Let me guess. Zeta Tech hire. I think I know why you're here.
Let me guess right back. Want me to rescue you?
No. The prototype and its schematics, correct? They might have locked me up, but I kept the signal pinging from my prototype. I knew the Corp would send someone eventually.
Uh-huh, cute. Now the short version. Who are you?
Hassan Demir, Zeta Tech engineer. Only survivor of the scav ambush.
How'd you get caught with your pants down? Zeta Tech didn't map the route?
It was an undercover operation. Minimal security, maximum secrecy.
Only language scavs speak is brute force. Think you forgot Dogtown ain't Night City.
Noted. Now, I have a proposition. Get me out, and I help you find the tech. Yes?
Fixer didn't mention a rescue op. Only the prototype. You have it?
Oh, I have it.
Wait. Telling me you planted that tech in your own damn skull?
Well, I figured it was the safest way. The border control scans don't recognize unreleased tech. In retrospect, it does seem rather foolish. Then again, it bought me a few hours of life. We're a package deal, the prototype and I. You won't get it while I'm here, withering away.
More luck than sense, this one. How gonk you gotta be to chip yourself with prototype tech? No offense, V. Of course, unless Zetatech forced him into it. Made a guinea pig out of it.
Prototech's capricious, erratic. For a Zetatech engineer, sure took a big gamble planting that thing.
Indeed, a gamble. Yet the alternative was far more dangerous.
Right. And Big Daddy Zetatech? All cool with letting some Dogtown ripper fuck around with Papa's priceless prototype?
Papa was not informed of the decision. Now, can we please take this conversation outside?
Here's an idea. I go in there, yank that chrome out of your skull, and hit the road.
I'll tell you what I told those savages. There is no way to extract it short of a ripper, Doc. You yank, it's ruined.
Prototype's all I need. Its condition? Whole nother gig.
That still leaves the schematics. Listen, I can show you where they're holding them.
Fine, let's get you out of here.
Wonderful. I knew we'd come to an understanding.
Yeah. Now, to crack open this door.
Bypass the security? If you can't, the guard room's nearby. Maybe they have a passcode.
Right. Back in a nanosec.
I don't need no stinking password. I'll just hack the door.
Well, I see Zetatech spared no expense in hiring a real professional.
Now your time to shine. How do you know where these schema docs are at?
Their workshop. The scavs took me there. Forced me to remove the security protocols on the tech they'd swiped.
Uh-huh. Lead the way then. And no gonk moves.
There's something fishy with this guy's story. I mean, you don't transport, certainly not if you're on the level, you don't transport experimental cyberware in people. Okay, let's say you do. Let's say for all various different kinds of sneaky beaky reasons, you have to do it that way. You don't transport them inside the engineer who designed it. Because if something goes wrong, you've lost the implant and the person who knows how to build a new one.
Jesus, is that... Harry? The man was a real prick, but this... It's barbaric.
Yeah, well, that's scavengers for you. Now, I realise that, you know, a responsible engineer would have kept detailed notes, so if you lose the engineer in the implant, the company still has the schematics. But this guy's got the schematics as well. Oh, can I... Oh, yeah, we're going to get some stuff from this. Let's go for a swift hack. Right. The timer doesn't start until you do. But it's pretty generous with the level of Netrunner skills that I have. There we go. Got the lot. Alright. Where did he go? Oh, there he is.
I suppose this would have been my fiery grave if you hadn't shown up. Burned at Zetatech. Nearly burned here.
What do you mean burned at Zetatech? I mean, I know this guy's not on the level, because there's no way... What are you doing now? Well, you thought you just stopped for a rest? Can we... Thank you. I mean, there's no way this is an... Oh, there's the... Let's see if there's anything I can pick up here. Got to loot this guy. There's no way this is an officially sponsored Zetatech op. There's too many things that don't add up.
Here we are. The tablet should be in there. Could you, terminate the guard?
I'm sure this guy wasn't here when I cleared the place, but, you know, whatever. Fine. So, are we going to get to the bottom of this now? Is this guy going to start telling me the truth? Because I don't think he wants to go back to Zetatech. I think he's trying to smuggle something out of Zetatech. So we'll see how keen he is to go back to his employers.
Right. This is it. It's got to be here. Somewhere. Found it.
Preem, got it. Stick close. We'll get you out of here.
And if they see the empty cell and sound the alarm, it could get really hot really quickly.
You got an idea? Let's hear it.
The drawbridge. I've seen the scavs use it. I suppose it's their emergency exit from the scraper. We'll vanish before they realize. Little to no risk. See? Not as burdensome as you thought I was.
Yeah, except we could just walk straight out of the front gate since I've, you know, killed everybody. But okay, fine, we'll do it your way.
It's time we were on our way. Couple more steps. Keeping it quiet. Out of sight, out of harm. If they don't spot us, we'll be just fine. Come on, Hassan. Keep it together.
Nobody's going to spot us, Hassan. They're all dead. They're all dead, Hassan. All of them. They're dead.
Now to disable the bridge. Better not have scavs on our backs, no?
Wow. Weren't lying about being an engineer, huh?
Hey, as long as it stops working.
Right, now to get at the bottom of this and find out what's really going on, because I'm pretty sure our friend Hassan here is not being entirely honest.
Should be safe here. I owe you one, truly. It was getting quite ugly back there.
Sure thing. Not like I'm leaving empty-handed, right?
Well, I suppose I can take it from here. I'll tell my superiors you did one hell of a job.
Oh, no. You'll sit tight while I call my fixer, grab some transport. Sure, he'll want to handle the prototype personally.
No, wait. I can't go back to Zeta Tech.
You know what? Getting on my nerves now, Chum. You get one answer. What the fuck's your deal?
My deal, I don't intend to return to Zeta Tech. I plan to grab the prototype and vanish into Dogtown.
There it is.
I had a buyer. I was waiting on the signal to run. Then the scavs attacked and everything went to shit. Going back, it would be a death sentence.
Yeah, well, you know what, Chum? That sounds like a you problem.
Wait. How in the hell do you think that was gonna go? I tell my fixer, sorry, shit out of luck, prototype bounced?
Just say it got lost, moved, I don't know. I cut the signal. Your fixer can have the schematics. They're just as valuable.
You conniving fuck. Should have schemed a little harder before you squirmed into a Sokka Zeta scavenger shit witch.
I fucked up, okay? If I'd known. Please, if you send me back, I'm dead.
Newsflash, Chum. Dead already. They'll find you and snuff you before you walk with that tech.
Then, I give up. Kill me. I'm not being dramatic. I'd rather die by your hand than their tortures.
Fine, okay, I'll see what we can do.
Doing it my way. Calling my fixer. You, sit tight and shut up.
Right. Okay. I beg you, please don't send me back to the Corp.
Hands, Sitch got tangled. Rescued a Zeta Tech hostage, sole survivor of a scav ambush.
I see. This impedes your assignment how, exactly?
Well, my Chum here planted the prototype in his eye socket. Gonna need a ride.
Inconvenient, but not disastrous. Coordinates, please. His escort back to Zeta Tech will arrive shortly.
Yeah, about that.
Don't send him back to Zeta Tech. I'd like you to find him a mean chrome dock, extract the tech, and let him walk.
I assume you have a kind benefactor in mind to sponsor your friend's operation.
Come on, Hans. You gotta have some favor to call in. Won't cost you a damn any.
True. Consider this a gesture of goodwill. A solid foundation for our mutual cooperation. I have to say, I'm intrigued, V. Is this man worth the effort?
Know all too well what those Zeta pricks got in store for him. So I thought, you know what? Fuck him.
Done and done.
Today is your lucky day, Hassan.
I appreciate you having my back there. Truly.
sent me. Here for the schematics.
Yeah, here you go.
Preem. I'll take it from here.
I know. I'm too soft. Don't you start, Johnny. Now is not the time. Anyway, job's done. Not as straightforward as it first appeared, but most of these optional side gigs are not as straightforward as they first appear, and they're all usually worth doing.
Commendable work, V. My people will take it from here as per our agreement. Expect your compensation shortly.
And even though I know it is never going to go according to plan, technically I still have 2 days to go before Solomon Reed sorts out an extraction plan for the president. And I'm sure there's plenty more trouble I can get into in the meantime. Hope you've enjoyed today's video. Hope you're all having a fantastic weekend, and as always, take care, and I'll catch you next time.